the Houston Rockets. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson, plus our reporter, Allie LaForce. Pass to Richards. Durant with it. Back to Richards. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
All right, Doris, what's kind of an unsung stat you appreciate about the Suns lineup?
Wow, they are so gifted offensively. So I'd have to say very good at getting to the free throw line. That's important. Very good at baiting defenders and putting your opponent into the bonus. That's big. Attacking into coverage. They get to spend plenty of time at the free throw line. It's an underrated advantage, BA. Boy, how about the defense from Kevin Durant? Sends that shot back.
On the wing, Durant. Booker with it. Van Vliet covering. A nice shot by Booker.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now, here's Green. Five on the clock. Shot to stop the run. Richards pulls it in.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Van Vliet misses.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Here's Richards. Again, the Suns good for two.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Here's Green. And too long on the shot.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot. They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Now here's Thompson. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
What a critical bucket. This game could have gotten out of hand early if they allowed that run to go much longer.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, Kevin Durant steadily climbing up the top 10 of the all-time scoring list. He said, I've been in the league for half of my life now. It's a blessing to be playing on this platform and doing what I love to do. I just want to continue to keep putting in good work and keep adding to what I already did.
One of the greats, Allie. Thank you. You know, Grant and Van Vliet, they've got a guy who's been through everything in this league.
Yeah, B.A. Van Vliet's seen it all. He's won a championship. He's been in the All-Star game. He's been on a last-place team. No wonder nothing seems to faze him.
And Doris, when you think about Kevin Durant, certainly a prolific scorer, but that's not the whole story.
What I love the most, I think, BA, about Kevin Durant is how much he loves playing the game of basketball. His availability is never in question as long as there is some measure of health. The work he puts in consistently, anyone who's ever seen his routine, teammates, coaches, front office staff, they are in awe of the commitment to his craft.
Phoenix leading by 11. Now here's Booker. Beal outside. Over Green. And his first miss of the night. Now 2 of 3.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again. Yeah, I like when Thompson goes in strong like this, but just forcing the defense to act.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or two, there's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
Outside Booker. Counted from distance. Booker's got 5 points.
You have to honor Booker's range. This guy can get flowing from the three-point line.
Down low. They double-team Thompson. Brooks outside. Launches a three. Sinks it from distance.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Rockets trail by 10. Back to Green. Van Vliet outside. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Bull.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Now here's Van Vliet. Offensive board. Şengün. And so it's the Phoenix Suns ending the quarter up 10. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
And so it's Van Vliet with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. Trailing by 10. On the wing, Green. Let's go with a three. Van Vliet missing again. And so it's Phoenix with it. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. To the middle. Here's Plumlee. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Size, explosion. He's a dangerous finisher, and we saw it right there.
Thompson outside. When you look back at the history of the league, Doris, no position has evolved more than the center.
You know, B.A., that's a tremendous point because when you look at some of the best players in the league, they occupy the 5 spot. They're asked to do so much. Defensively, protect the rim. Be able to switch out and guard smaller players on the perimeter. Now you're being asked to be able to make shots from 3. I mean, big man's got a lot of responsibility in today's game.
Here's Van Vliet. After the basket by Phoenix on the other end. Thompson outside. Shot clock at 6. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The sheer size of Thompson makes it difficult for defenders to match up well against him.
Houston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Well, Grant, after 3 straight drafts high in the lottery, the Rockets got to 500 in 2024.
Yeah, and I love how they signed some vets in the summer of 23. Houston decided we want to win now, and I wish more teams did that.
To the paint. Here's Bull. And the Suns getting another bucket right there.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Now here's Thompson. He has 6. Pass to Şengün. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. And that one's good. Green.
I love it. What concentration. Green taking the contact well and converting with confidence.
Now Beal. Back to Durant. It's rebounded by Şengün. Rockets trail by 13. Pass to Brooks. Back to Green. Beyond the arc. Kevin Durant with a rebound. And that one's good. Iguodala.
Well, this is about unselfishness. Kevin Durant is a great scorer, but right now he's getting his teammates cooking.
remaining.
And here is Thompson.
2 minutes.
Floats one up. He can't hit that time. Phoenix leading by 15. Left side Booker. Inside. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Boy, you see how confident Devin Booker is down low. Doesn't even think twice about looking to score in there.
And here's Green from the arc. Şengün. Bull grabs the board. And here are the Suns. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Beal's shot is off.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed. All by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss.
Knocks down the triple.
3 points.
Durant's got 5 points.
Boy, how about the range from Kevin Durant? Dial it in from another zip code.
Pass to Green. The kick out to Van Vliet. Back to Green.
That'll be.
And there's a 3-second violation.
Suns ball.
I think that's going to stick with them for a while. Huge mistake at a critical juncture in the game.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Here's Brooks.
Suns.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Kevin Durant.
Team foul.
Well, Brooks is one hard-working man. He runs into a foul and still gets a shot off.
Dylan Brooks.
Phoenix making a switch here. And Brooks drops them both. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Here's Beal. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Well, the defense obviously going to cover Bradley Beal tight, but they pay for it right there.
Bradley Beal.
No good on that one.
2 shots.
Good on the second one. Rockets trail by 19. Plumlee brings the double. Pass to Van Vliet. Outside, Green. Shot is up. The Rockets again can't hit.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Back to Booker. Here's Allen. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Allen's got his first bucket in this one.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
34.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns. They're feeling great, a 21-point lead. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. More 2K action in just a moment. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Rockets trail by 21. Smith outside. From outside the arc. Sends it home from three-point land.
Yeah, looking so comfortable out there on the perimeter. Smith has really invested in getting this shot dialed in.
Back to Beal. Going inside. And the layup is good off the glass. Beal's got 8.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
They grab their own miss. Pass to Booker. Here's Allen. Now Richards. Defended by Şengün. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Thompson scanning the floor. Here he goes. And is blocked. Beal outside. Back to Booker. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul.
It's going to be on Amin Thompson.
Well, Bradley Beal, one of the harder covers in the NBA. He has such a well-rounded game. You've got to check him all over the floor.
And he sinks the second. And the Rockets with possession here. Pass to Eason. Green with the ball. The 3. On target from range. He's got 5.
Yeah, and Green has tons of confidence in his three-point shot, and it was on display right there as he knocked it down.
Back to Booker. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Şengün. Well, Grant, if you talk about consistent top-level scores, Devin Booker is near the top of that list.
Yeah, and going back to the 17-18 season, Devin has averaged at least 25 points every year. Book can create his own shot and finish. It's hard finding guys who can do both.
Now here's Thompson. 6 points for him. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, guys, the Suns are going for it. All-star guard Devin Booker said everybody here is on the same page. We're in win-now mode. We want excellence. We know it's not going to be easy, but when you give up that much, we're trying to win this year and years to come. Brian, this front office has been aggressive.
They are all in, Allie. Thank you. Pass to Micic. Outside O'Neal. Beal outside. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Şengün.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He wants to review the game plan.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. It's Booker on the wing. He's got 11. Beal outside. The 3 is up. Fires in the triple. Beal's got 12 points.
Well, off the screen, you can see Bradley Beal is shot ready. That is how you do it.
Puts up a 3. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. And here they come. Here's Plumlee. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
How about the vision from Devin Booker? Yes, he can score it, but that's a pretty pass.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Plumlee. Back to Booker. Beal outside. Left side Booker. From deep. Rebounded by Green. They're running. Pushing it up now. Outside Eason. Looking to win the run. It's not going to go for him. O'Neal with it. Green picks him up. And out of bounds. The Rockets will take it.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Kevin Durant. Tyus Jones.
And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. On the wing, Green. Pass to Smith. Back to Green. Clock at 6. Fires the 3. They get it back. Outside Eason. This one for 3. No good on the shot. Now here's Richards to the inside. Outside Jones. Pass to Durant. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Houston. Here's Thompson, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
So far in the game, he's gone 2 for 4 from the line.
2 shots.
Both free throws good from Thompson. 16 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Here's Durant, and it's slammed in by Durant.
Yeah, that's the size and reach of Kevin Durant at the rim. Yes, sir.
Right side Easton. He gets it up. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Phoenix Suns with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Back to the game after this break. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Now Morris. Here's Lee. Off target from 3-point range. And here's Houston. Down low. Outside for Green. Pass to Adams. Brooks outside. Outside, Green. Just 5 on the clock. And he banks in the layup.
This is where Green is most effective. He's got a great feel for scoring inside.
Lee. And he jams it home with authority.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
On the wing, Brooks. Outside Eason. From the arc. Out of bounds, Rockets ball as Houston keep possession.
Houston ball.
About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Brooks from outside. Oh, it's blocked by Bull. And finished off by Bull.
Action on the break has fueled them tonight. They're winning the transition battle.
Well, this is their pace. This is exactly how they want to play. A little fast, a little loose.
And it's Adams missing.
And they're ahead right now because they're working so hard on the glass.
And bottom line, more boards means more possessions. That's how you build a lead.
Here's Bull. Morris outside. Back to Bull. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Another shot. He's off on that one. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Brooks, right side. Pass to Adams. Van Vliet outside. Back to Adams. And here's Van Vliet. Oh, deflected. Durant with it. He's picked up by Adams. Rips down the breakaway slam.
That's the ability to see the game a step forward. Durant has it and makes his teammate look good.
Houston with another miss. And here are the Suns. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. To the middle. Here's Iguodaro. And he dunks it down.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Now here's Green. Pass to Adams. 6 on the shot clock. To get back on track. And it's Green missing. And it's Phoenix's ball. Morris outside. Durant with it. He's picked up by Adams. Back to Lee. Outside Durant. Lays it up and banks it in.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And Houston has possession. following the score by Phoenix. And that one's good. Green.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Suns.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And we get spoiled sometimes, but we should take a second to appreciate what a sensational performance this has been for Kevin Durant.
Well, unselfish basketball. His ability to create for others has been the story of this game.
Here's Van Vliet. After the basket by Phoenix on the other end. 4-3. Bull grabs the board.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And so it's Houston with it. After the basket by Phoenix on the other end. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And it's Lee with the rebound. And it's Phoenix's ball. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. Here's Durant, and he lays it up and in.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Van Vliet misses. Right side Durant. Counted.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, Alan